I'm starting my back testing session. This is me trading supply and demand on multiple time frames, but I'm executing on the 15-second. Get to it. I just entered a trade because this is an hourly level that I have mapped out right here. Plus we got a 4-hour supply zone up here. I have my stop just a little bit inside of the supply zone, and I'm targeting. I want to target this guy right here. I don't know if I'm gonna hold it for that long. I think I'm gonna scalp and just see how price action works out. We've already tapped this. No, we haven't. We haven't tapped this 5-minute demand zone. This small one is a 5-minute demand zone. This big one is an hour. It's a 1 hour demand zone. So that's why I have my level marked right here. If it taps it, and we can trade it back up. So let's see what we got. We'll trade it like it's a real market. 2 minutes in, so let's go. I'm already in the trade. Let's see where we go. As this guy goes lower in my favor, I'm going to bring my stop loss down to take off the risk. Probably go break even right here. As we break these levels, kind of going too slow. Let me speed up just a little bit. Okay, we broke that. Boom, we broke that level. I'm going to go ahead and take this right here. Quick scalp. Oh yeah, excellent, 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 excellent. I'll take 700 off of that. Okay, boom. Again, I still do have my my ideal trade that I have marked out. So this is a 5-minute demand zone. I think price is going to want to go back to this demand zone down here and go back up. And maybe hit another balance somewhere. We got a okay, it already hit that balance over here. Not quite, but it did. But I think, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Because I'm starting to recognize that price goes to balance or zone to zone, whether it's big or small. But on the way up or down, it has to go back to these zones. Okay, so okay, I was going to say we created it. Get out them drawers! Sorry. Kids, man. My baby in there. Okay. Sorry about that, man. God. All right. So again, I'm waiting for this guy to be touched somewhere. It'd be a 50 tick. Where's my? Did I make it too big? I think I drew this on the 5 minute, so it's very okay. So let's see. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Trying to make it good where we can see stuff. Cool. 15-second chart. Let's see. Have an imbalance down here too with the green. So that's the only imbalance we have on the chart so far. Got an imbalance right here too that we already tapped. You see the imbalance? The number of red candles that already got hit. So it looks like we're gonna go back up. I don't see any balance anymore or a split. Don't want to get in right there because I don't see any. I might get back in on this if it reject going back up to this zone right here. Okay. Got a demand zone just made. It's rejecting that hourly again. I'm gonna get in right there. I'm gonna get in right here. My stop is gonna be just shy. Ah, that's a big stop. Mm, I should have. I should have waited. But I think like we got a demand zone right here, demand zone right here. It has to hit these demand zones on the way. I might get stopped out. But I think we're gonna hit the bigger zone. But we are close to the bigger 4 hour zone right here. So I don't know. I'm gonna bring my stop just above, just closer to the hour zone because he rejected it again. Probably gonna get stopped out right here. A little bit more. Oh my gosh, y'all see that? In reality, I should have been in the zone, but I ain't out the woods yet. Shoot, that was too close. I think we're gonna come back to this 5 minute zone, man. Cause it hasn't touched it yet. Oh, snap! Shoot! Dang, it dropped like that. Dang. I don't like that wind though. I mean, yeah, it. So what did it hit? Did we have a balance that we didn't hit yet? This balance got hit. When I say imbalance, I mean a string of candles with no opposite color. Like so, this is all green. This is an imbalance, but this got tapped back into down here. These candles hit that zone. So let me look to the left. Okay, we got green. Okay, we got green right here. So all of this is considered an imbalance that didn't get tapped yet. So that's why I was waiting for this zone to get tapped. So right here, it did a little bit, but not quite all the way because we still got this green candle that didn't get hit again. It really didn't. It just touched support, really. It touched support. That's exactly what it did. It touched support and it freaking shot up. Serious though, bro. I don't like that kind of win though. That was like cheating. I ain't gonna. Yeah, my P&L did go up, but I'm not gonna accept it as a real trade because reality, I probably would have been dragging it, like dragging my stop loss down, but that just happened too quick. Like there was, I got the back test replay on 2 seconds, so yeah, I don't like that. So let's keep on going. But now let's see, is it gonna tap the actual zone right here though? Where is it going? Okay, it tapped it. Shoot, I'm late. It did tap it though. My stop loss is gonna be right there. And I'm okay. This is a huge imbalance right here. Crap. This right here where I'm dragging it is a huge imbalance. This right here is a huge imbalance. So now my price, my PT is up here to the next green candle in the imbalance, which is going to be up here. So let's see when we make it all the way back up here. Holy cow. I'm okay with risking it for the biscuit. I'm okay with risking 630. I don't want to move my stop loss up too soon. I'll move it up after we get a close above these support levels. Because I got to train my mind to do this in a live market. I When I get stopped out quick, it makes me enter a trade again, and that is contributing to over trading. So I'm gonna put my stop under here. So far, it is going in my favor. I hope it don't come back down. But this will be a quick scalp if it does. I'm gonna try to hold it all the way to here. I could have held the trade today all the way to TP, and I would have made 1,200. But I only walked, not only, but I walked away with 320 today in my funded account from trying to bounce back from a bad week. I blew my other funded. So, but Top Step got an option. If I pay $500, I can get my funded back. I don't want to do that, but at the same time, I don't want to go through the time of going back to the evals. So we got this huge imbalance, and I'm gonna hold the trade until the top of the imbalance. The top of the imbalance is up here, y'all. And now, since it tapped this zone, it might go all the way up now to the 4-hour supply zone. Because price goes from zone to zone. And these were the only two nearest zones that were in the vicinity. So let's see what we got. So, like right now, I'm up 700. I got to get used to being up, deciding if I want to take profit, lock my account out, or hold to full TP. So I'm going to look at that, bro. Look at that, bro. I'm out, bro. I'm out right there. I'll take it. I'll take it right there, bro. And it's probably not going to go to this 4-hour. Probably going to go now to the 4-hour zone, even though it's just now it has just balanced out because it filled this whole imbalance. This straight red candle, it filled this whole imbalance right here, and it just balanced out because the green candles right. So now it just hit a balance, meaning where it's green and red candles together. So now that it hit that balance, now it might come back down to this most recent, and it just did. This is a balance right here. It just tapped that and it's going back up because it had to feel this imbalance. Nothing but green candles. Look, it just tapped into it. Now it's going back up. So let's see what happens. If it goes back to the 5-minute zone or the big hourly demand zone, or will it go to the 4-hour supply zone? Let's see. Crazy. I got to get better, bro. I done passed too many accounts. My problem is, y'all, I pass the evals. I get the funded. And when I pass the evals, it take like a month because I'm taking my time like it's an actual funded account. But bro, when I get the funded, that whole mindset goes because I'm just focused on getting the payout, and I gotta stop doing that because I hate spending a month on the eval trying to train your mind to be the trader you want to be, and then you get in the funded and you trade like you don't know how to trade, and you blow the funded quicker within 2-3 weeks than you had your eval account that you took for a month and even paid the rebuild fee because you took your time with it. And I just hate that, and I gotta get out that mindset, and I'm trying to not do that no more. If that makes sense, that was bad grammar, but trying not to do that no more. So let's just see. Like right now, it look it tapped that demand zone right here on the 15-minute. That right there would have been a quick scalp. Which that would have been. That would have been nice. That would have been that on 10 on a contract. 1 mini equals to 10 micros. That would have been a quick 250. So let's see. So we're breaking these levels, showing support. Tapping this hour level that we have rejected off of. Okay, so it just tapped the 4-hour zone. Let's see what happens. We get a rejection. I'm going short. Tight stop loss. Might get stopped out. I don't mind risking 180 to make 250. Let's see, or a little bit lower. I'm gonna try to target the second level back down to 600. Back down to this demand zone that we already. Oh, look at that! Shoot, I can just trade like this live, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, I'm killing it, bro. Cause I'm trading like there's no pressure too. If it breaks this, I will get out. Trade. Probably have to trade right here. Oh baby, I'm out, bro. I'm out. Oh, I'm out, bro. I'm out. Dang. If I can do that tomorrow, bro, I would take a payout, bro, of 2,500, bro. Cut to the next day. All right. Crazy, bro. All right, let's go to the next day. Hold on. Check on my. All right, y'all. Sorry, I had to check on my daughter. So, okay, now what we're going to do, let's see. This is the next day. So, what I like to do, if we have some 15-minute closures above the zone that we marked out the previous day, sometimes I keep it, sometimes I erase it. In this case, I will keep it because we are showing the 50% mark of that zone as support. So now I am going to keep these support and resistance lines. Sometimes I like to crap. Oh, what happened? My bad. My camera. I didn't know my camera was like that. Okay, sometimes I like to start over fresh. Sometimes I don't. So what we're gonna do is this is the next day. So we're gonna do the 4 hour. So we see we have shot past this support and now we're back in it. I mean this supply zone, now we're back in it. And so that's my camera. Okay, my camera followed me. And so now we see that we don't have really no other demand zones, no fresh ones really. We got this one down here. So I can mark that one. This is a fresh one. Okay, let me put our demand. Delete this one because this obviously got broken through. We had some closure, so that's not valid anymore. That's not valid anymore. This was one, but it got tapped, and I'm not gonna put that in. I don't like the way that looked, so erase this. Erase that one. So all of these others are different zones. Get this out the way. Okay, so now this is the hour. This is the only hourly zone that we have. So let me go to the 30-minute now. This 30-minute would have been a demand zone, but it already got tapped. I don't like this because it's already in a 4 hour zone. So I do not like that. We do have this 15-minute. That's a huge wick, and that zone would be too big. I don't like that zone right there. It's too big. This looks like it's like 60. How many ticks is this? Yeah, that's 100 tick zone. I don't like that, so I'm not gonna mark that. Not gonna mark it. Not gonna mark that. So it's the 15-minute. I don't see any other zones except for this hour demand zone. So this will be a magnet for price, I believe, because we don't see any zones. I see this one. I really don't. I'm not calling it a zone just because the wick is too big for it to be a zone. I don't want to trade in a huge demand zone. Let's go to the 5 minute. Okay, we got a 5 minute supply zone up here. Got a 5 minute supply. Blah. Yeah, yeah. Say 5 minute supply. Oh, we got a demand zone right here. It got tapped though. So I think this is inside that wide 15 minute zone. So price gets below here. Be looking, and then we have a 5 minute demand zone here. So we got some demand zones. Those are all 5 minute. Want to execute on the 15. And after I don't create any more zones lower than 5 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute to actually mark. After this point, I go back to um. So let's see here. This is the major point where we have make this yellow because this is where the buyers and sellers flipped right here. Anything above this line is long. Anything below it is short. It's a clear distinction. So, okay, so market has just opened. Forming some support, and this is where I mark support on the 15 minute just to have an idea of what price is doing or has done, respecting on the 15 second. I'm sorry, not 15 minute. So I kind of like to look at this too. So here we see this is an area of interest. Like we see consolidation, boom, back up. We get above this 5 minute supply. We got a short zone we can target. 14 ticks. And I really don't like that. That's not a good risk to reward, bro. If you get past that, you ultimately have the next one up there to 40. Obviously, not going long. I mean, not going short until we break down back out of this supply zone, this 4 hour supply zone, targeting the 5 minute zone. So these are my plans. This is my plan. So let's see what we got. Oh, so price dropped all the way back. Price dropped all the way down there. Okay, let's keep on going. Or no trade. This is an area of interest where we've been consolidating and bouncing off of. So we might get a bounce right here. Just hit a demand zone. We have this demand zone right here. So let me pause this. So if we get a break under here and a close, it goes short right here. Tap back into this zone. I'm going short. I'm gonna go short right here. Pause it to show you why it's just tap this supply zone. I got good risk to reward. 220, 255. I would take to get 780, or maybe 300 just to give it a little bit more room. So it didn't get a true retest of these lows. It did right here twice. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go kind of break even right now just to take that risk immediately off the table. This is the point where I'll be up like normally 300 quickly and easy. And I debate from time to time, dude, just every day, just take $300, bro. It'll be consistent. It'll add up. I might do that maybe for a month. And when I kind of get bigger, hold for trades. The reason I held on the last trades because I had a huge imbalance, and we got a whole bunch of balances down here. Like we got, like when I say balance, again, we got a balance right here. Price can bounce off of. We got a balance right there. Price can bounce off of. We got a balance right there. Price can bounce off of right there. Here, right there. Then we got an imbalance. This huge green right there. And there is a demand zone on the 15 seconds. So price might come down out here, but it has a lot of balances it can bounce off of. So because of that, I'm going to bring my take profit to right there. Wow. So we broke that. I gotta be comfortable with that, bro. Shoot. See, this right here make me want to hold trades, but right now, if somebody will give me $420, I'm gonna take it. No questions asked. I'm up 540 right now. So it's in the middle of the zone right here. And let's see. I'll take it. It's probably gonna reject and keep on going down. Oh nope, came back up. Oh, sorry. Hope they wasn't too loud for the mic. But yeah, so you know, uh, it's good. So, but I'm trying to train my mind in back testing to transition over to live trading. Because this is good. I can pause. I can think. I can talk in the market. You can't pause the live market. So you see what I'm saying? You can't pause the live market. So I think what was that profit for today? Oh, close positions. Okay, so I made 420 right there. That's a good day. On the 6th, 420, lock my account out, be done, bro. Don't even try to look. All these balances down here, you really ain't got no, this is choppy area, and you see it respected, it balanced to the T, bro. It just tap, tap, tap. So this right here is a good, now we do have an imbalance. Red going back up to the green. And to go back to the supply zone. So let's just see what happened. Let's see if we're going to retest the bottom of this demand zone and go back up and fill this imbalance of red candles. Let's see. Tapped it. Yeah, almost. Yeah, it did. This green candle right here, the last one to have a pair before the red imbalance came in, it tapped it right there. Tapped it right there. It's probably going to reject and come all the way back down. Dang, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? It's like you start to see patterns, bro, but you gotta follow your. I gotta follow this when I do live trade, bro. It give me hype though, cause I can tell over the years I have learned and see how to trade. I just gotta execute. That's the thing. I just got to execute. So I don't want this video at 30 minutes. I'm gonna do one more trade. Let's go ahead and go back to the next day. Let's see, is it gonna now feel this? Is it gonna feel this red imbalance now? Oh my gosh, it did it, bro. Ah, eh, it's gonna be the last trade of the back test session. So, all right, this is the next day. No, this is the end of the day. Shoot. Uh, next day open. Hope it don't skip to the eighth. Okay, it skipped to the seventh. Shoot, where we at? God, dog, we all the way down there. Holy cow! What? Dang, must be some news came out. All right, where we at? So, no, dude. Why you keep doing that? Go to 8:30, bro. Oh man, well I don't even we ain't even gonna do that because now it's gonna seem like we cheating because we see price just dumped. Start our next New York session open. Okay, so maybe I need to do that. I always hit start our next session. All right, this is 8:30 Wednesday on the 8th. Okay, so we skipped the 7th, which was Tuesday, because it took us to 3:30. I mean, it took us to 3 o'clock market close. All right, so let's start all over. Let's build our zones first. Go ahead and delete this because we broke through this. Okay, that's an hourly zone. Is it an hourly zone? It was an hourly zone. Kind of still is, but we might change it. I'll keep it right there. Keep this guy right here. I'll make another one. Keep it right there. Okay. It's right here. It's an hour, so make sure. All right. Delete this, this, because we saw price go above it. Now the price is okay. Price all the way down here. So oh shoot. I'm going to delete all this crap. Where was that? How did I do that, bro? I didn't know I could do that. Wow, I just learned something. Click and shift. Let me do. I was trying to do. I was trying to do that. Delete multiple at the same time. All right, so get all those lines out the way. We still got this hour demand zone that we haven't hit, so we're probably gonna target this if we continue to look bearish. So now, new supply zone all the way up there. It's the 4 hour, 4 hours, 4 hour supply zone. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Still got that 1 hour did get it got tapped and it bounced off of it. You see that? We have 1 hour demand zone. It tapped right there, went up. Just tap this zone too. It's an hour demand zone. This is an hour. I don't like that one though. It's too long. I don't like that. So we got an imbalance. We got an hourly imbalance right here. Big move right here. Hourly imbalance. We could look to go long. Okay. You got to be quiet though. You got to be quiet. You didn't say you had to lay down, baby, but you do have to be quiet. Okay. So, all right. Made an hour. Supply zone. That's it. Go down 30 minutes. So this guy's really the green trigger to go long if we get above this level and hold it. Huge imbalance. 30 also. Demand zone on 30. We got this right here, but I don't like that push down on that engulfing candle. Got a 15, some 15 demand zones. They got tapped right here. This demand zone got tapped right there, and it just made another demand zone right here. So we might. We got stacked zones, so that's saying we got buyers right here. So this look like a good move up to go up here. But we do. This is that. Remember the yellow line I made for the trades that we made on Monday and Friday. This was where the buyers and sellers flipped. So anywhere under here is we have strong sellers, but we're building momentum back up. I got any downside targets. Zone got hit. Demand zone did not get hit. So we got demand zone, 15-minute demand zone right here. Everything imbalanced. So we got levels we can target down here if we break below this. Let me go to the 5-minute. This is an imbalance, so we might target these guys. Target them levels down there. This will be a target level. Target level, sure. This is going to be our level if we go long. So got our level. Second, and let's see what we have. Let's see. So I got a long way. I got a long way till the price come my way if it comes my way. Fifteen-second, everything look so much bigger than what it is. We do have our levels, y'all. We got our levels. I don't want to get no early entry right here. I'll really get in on a full imbalance break. Intentionally get an entry right here. I think it's a fake out. I think it's gonna come back down. I mean, it might go, but my entry level will be right here. So I gotta be patient. I said that's my plan. I gotta stick to it. Close for comfort. I'm going ahead and could have sold prematurely, but I would rather collect that 200. Probably still gonna go up. Oh, see, okay. But what I do gotta remember, y'all, is that we do have an imbalance. This right here is an imbalance. So we are now about to cross over and break that. So if we get a break and hold above 134, I will hold it to 162. I will hold it to 162. Let me go back to 15 seconds. We got this imbalance now, all green candles to the next balance. The retest of our entry point. If we get it down here, if we get back down here, close enough for me. I'm going to get in and 472, and the target is going to be 1200. Will I hold this trade? Will I get out prematurely? I don't know, but I'm going to hold it and risk the 360. If I get rid on this trade, I have one more trade and then I'll be done. Because I already made 200. So I'll be down 160 if this goes against me. Um, Baby with blue hair. I should have took profit right there. Or at least to break even. Feel like it's gonna fail. I don't like the way it's stalling and it's when we're getting lower lows. I mean lower highs right here. I think I'm finna like that 400 looked good, but yeah, I'm finna go ahead and move break even. I don't like that rejection candle. It's definitely a fight right here. Remember, this yellow line is where buyers and sellers flip. So, okay, okay. We are in the imbalance, and there's going to be no resistance. So we're in the imbalance, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to hold it. Up 1K. I don't want to lock in 500 or wait. Ah, I lock in 500, but in hindsight now, I was up 1K and the profit target was 1,200. That's $200 away, bro. Just go ahead and take the profit, bro. Probably finna get a pullback and take me out. Uh, I'll take my 637. Dog, I had 1,000 on the table. I was probably gonna hold support right here. Go back up. Do I want to get back in? This is where I get in trouble at trading live. This what I just did. Ah, all right, I'm done. So yeah, like right there, I should have took profit, and I ain't gonna say I think I know I battled with that. Wanting it to hit my TP is like the same thing as wanting to be right all the time in a conversation. Like even if you know you right, you don't got to prove your point by trying to prove that you're right. Just walk away from the conversation. It's the same thing as just walking away from the trade. Take your profit. It's $200 away. So you could have got an extra 200, but you gave back 400. See what I'm saying? So yeah. And then I gave back 200 more by trying to get back in the trade, and so I actually gave away 600. So that's it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed my back test session. This is supply and demand, creating the levels. And hold on, baby. Hold on, sugar. And execute on the 15 seconds. So I gotta go tend to my daughter. Have a good one, y'all. Be blessed, and hope you get better as a trader. Peace out.